The primary goal of any educator is to get every learner to achieve their maximum academic potential, and any learning environment should aim to be inclusive for all learners, maximize their chances of success, and reduce inequities in their learning journeys. To ensure that these goals are incorporated into curriculum design, guidelines have been issued under the term of Universal Design for Learning, also known as UDL. Universal design is a set of broader principles defined by the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities as the design of products, equipment, programs, and services that can be used by everyone to the greatest extent possible without the need for adjustments or special design. 1 in 5 Canadians aged 15 and over has one or more disabilities. However, it is essential to note that accessible learning can benefit all learners, with or without disabilities. For example, captioning videos can benefit people with hearing impairments, those in noisy environments, and those who are not fluent in the language in which the video was narrated or recorded. It is important to note that Universal Design for Learning is based on the latest research, not only in learning, but also in the brain's functioning. As such, it is an approach that allows us to better define the mechanisms involved in effective learning and teaching within a universal and inclusive framework. The core principles of Universal Design for Learning involve providing learners with multiple means of engagement, representation, and action and expression. Specifically, this comprises creating an environment where learners are appropriately challenged and motivated to learn, presenting the material to learners in a variety of formats, for example, lectures, textbooks, or visual presentations. And finally, to allow learners to express their understanding of the content in a variety of ways, which may include a variety of assessment methods, such as exams, presentations, and assignments. Finally, the principles of Universal Design for Learning should be applied in both face-to-face and online courses. It is important to note that incorporating accessibility principles into online learning requires appropriate modeling. It is not enough to tell teachers what accessibility is and expect them to put it into practice themselves. Those exposed to effective modeling of this approach would most likely implement it in their classrooms. As e-learning becomes an integral part of the educational world, it becomes imperative to incorporate the principles of Universal Design for Learning so that all current and future learners feel included and have an equitable opportunity to succeed. This video is a snippet of our article on Universal Design for Learning. We invite you to check it out and discover our blog, which explores a wide range of topics related to education and technology.